Hi and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are talking all about Chanel Spring 2025. I picked up a few different pieces from the collection as well as some of the brand new reformulated Chanel blushes. So if you're curious to hear my thoughts on these brand new products as well as to see how I created this full face of Chanel, keep watching. I thought I would go ahead and start by showing you everything that I purchased from the new Chanel collections. Now they did come out with two separate collections. The new spring collection is here. It's not available online yet, but it is in the boutiques. And once it shows up online, I will list it down below and link it for you everywhere that I have found it. However, Chanel did also come out with new blushes. They reformulated their blushes. I did pick up a few of those, so I'm gonna show those to you as well. And we'll just go ahead and do a full face of Chanel. I am really excited to unbox everything. Now the Chanel spring collection, I did open and photograph and did a reel over on Instagram. So if you guys haven't checked that out, make sure you go check it out. I think that it is beautiful, but I haven't swatched anything. I haven't played with anything. So we're gonna go ahead and do all of that today. Here are the two bags that the products came in. You know, my frustration, absolute frustration with my essay from Chanel. So I did find a new essay and she has been phenomenal. I'm really pleased. The care and attention to detail that she used in this packaging was just, it was amazing. So I am going to go ahead and open it. I got this beautiful ribbon and she did give me two of the Chanel charms. Even though I think she probably should have only given me one, she did give me both. So I got this little Chanel perfume bottle. And I also got this beautiful snowflake. So I absolutely love both of those. And I got this beautiful holiday ribbon, which is a lot thicker and bigger than their normal ribbon, which I do really like. And I kind of want to reuse this. I have a Christmas tree in our bedroom that I hang my ornaments on that I've received from Dior. And I want to say like Diptyque and Guerlain. I don't know. I've got these just beauty ornaments that I've received over the years. And those are on my Christmas tree in the bedroom. So I kind of want to use that ribbon to do something fun with it. My friend Maria over at Nightstar Beauty did that. And I thought it was so beautiful. So I might steal her idea and do the same thing. All right. For the purchases, I picked up 3 of the single shadows. Now, as part of this collection, there were 4 single shadows. So I picked up 3 out of the 4. There were also some new eyeliners. I skipped on the eyeliners. I did not think that I would wear them. I do have some colored eyeliners and I don't ever wear them. I always stick to either brown or black. So I went ahead and passed on the eyeliners. However, if they are shades you are interested in, I can tell you that I love the formula. I absolutely love the formula of the Chanel eyeshadows. I just knew that the shades weren't for me. So all of the eyeshadows do come individually wrapped in the beautiful like felt packaging. And they are all made in France. So you have the white CCs. I got this beautiful lilac shade. And she showed me swatches and this lilac shade almost showed up like a beautiful soft pink, which is why I picked it up. I originally wasn't going to pick up the lilac shade, but once she showed it to me swatched, I had to. I just thought it was absolutely beautiful. Up the rose gold shade. And as I'm editing, I will go ahead and insert the name at the bottom of the screen of each shade. But here is the rose gold. So the one shade that I didn't pick up was like a light seafoam kind of green shade. And I do think that it is pretty. I just didn't think I would get that much use out of it. So I went ahead and passed on that one. The last one I picked up is a matte brown. And I just scratched it, taking the lid off. But it is a beautiful matte brown. So those were the eyeshadows. I also picked up the multi-use eyeshadow and highlighting palette. Now this is one of their oversized palettes. One of my shades, the shade down here, it completely fell out, just like that. So just be careful because mine, I don't know how much longer mine is gonna last, but I'm just gonna hold it there. Well, okay, just a little fire. I went ahead and put it out. Oh goodness, burning candles and then putting paper products too close to the candles, not a good idea. So crisis averted. Definitely smells like smoke in my house now though. All right, so here's the eyeshadow and highlighting palette. Like I said, I'm just gonna hold this shade so that it doesn't fall out, but that's what it looks like. I think that this palette is beautiful. It looks better in person than it does online. I don't know how to describe it other than that it is just so much more beautiful in person than the photos will ever do it justice. If you are interested in this and you're on the fence because of the photos, buy it. It is beautiful. It is limited edition and I cannot wait to swatch it for you guys, which I will do very soon. I just want to unbox everything first. I am telling you, this looks gorgeous though. My essay did throw in a brush and I'm not certain if the brush goes with this palette or this is just a brush that she gave me. I will find out and leave it at the bottom. And I probably will reach out to her about this one shade because it's, of the 4 shades, this one appears to be the one that I would be most interested in, and I don't want to lose that shade because it is so, so pretty. Right, and then for the blushes, like I said, I picked up 3 of them. So I picked up Rose Bronze, Malice, and Rose Initial. These are all absolutely beautiful, and I did swatch them in the store. They are so, so creamy. They felt amazing. I cannot wait to use them on the face. Again, they all come individually wrapped in their little felt packaging, and these are all made in France as well. So they look just like the other ones. They have the same names. They just are a new formula. And like I said, they are so creamy, so, so creamy. So here is Rose Initial. Here is Malice. So I picked up new shades. I do not have Rose Initial in the original formula and I don't have Malice, but I did pick up a shade that I already own, and that is Rose Bronze. And I picked it up just to compare so that I could do swatch comparisons for you guys. And I could also try it on the cheeks side by side to show you guys the difference. But they just felt so, so nice when I was swatching them. I went ahead and picked up shades that I didn't already have as well. So here is Rose Bronze. And when I get to applying these and swatching these, I will show you the comparison between the Rose Bronze that I have and this brand new one. So that is everything that I picked up from these 2 collections. And I do expect the Chanel Spring to be available online very soon. But like I said, right now it is available in the boutiques. I did pick mine up in the boutique and I'm trying to get this video up as soon as possible so that you guys can see it, see some swatches, see how it applies so that when it is available online, you'll have an idea of whether or not you want to purchase this collection or pass on this collection. To start our full face of Chanel, I'm going to go ahead and use a primer. This is the Le Beige, the Winter Glow Primer, and I have shade Icy Beige. This is such a beautiful primer. It is no longer available on the Chanel website. However, the last time I checked, it was available on some third-party sites. I will check and see if it is still there. And if it is, I will link it down below for you guys. But this was a limited edition product. I absolutely love it. I really, really do. It's one of my favorite Chanel primers. I just think it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I think that the foundation sits so, so pretty on top of it. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Ultra Latant, and I have shade B30. I'm going to mix it with this Vital Mirror Aqua, and this is in shade B20. So the B30 is just a little bit too deep for me. I do like to mix a little bit of a foundation that's in shade B20 in with this foundation because I think B30 is just a little bit too deep for me right now. Now we are going to try this. I am in a new filming location just for the time being because my son is home from college. So I am filming in my bathroom and I do not have a mirror in front of me. So I am going to try my best to put this makeup on without a mirror today. We'll see how it goes. Now, Chanel did come out with a new reformulated foundation of their Velvet foundation. And I am definitely interested in picking that up. That is something that is on my wish list, and maybe the next time I place a Chanel order, I will go ahead and pick that up because that is a beautiful, beautiful foundation. For concealer, I'm going to be going in with the Sublimage concealer, and this is in shade B20 as well. I think that this is hands down one of the best concealers for mature skin. It is really, really good. It gives great coverage and is very, very hydrating. I really do like it. So I'm just blending it in at first with my finger, and then I will go in with the same foundation brush that I just used to finish blending it. I'm going to go ahead and take the Le Beige Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream and use that as my cream bronzer or cream contour today. This is the lightest shade, so it's not really going to give me much of a contour, but it'll add just a little bit of color to my cheeks. I'm going to very lightly powder my face using the Lumiere powder with the Ultra Le Temps foundation. It's a pretty matte foundation, so I don't need a lot of powder, so I am going in very, very lightly. For powder bronzer, I'm going to go in with the Le Beige. This is the Healthy Glow Sun Kiss powder, and I have shade Medium Rose Gold. I think that these bronzers are so pretty. And last time I checked, these were also still available. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and get out these new Chanel blushes. I'm going to swatch all of them. I'm going to start with shade Rose Bronze. Now this is one of my favorite Chanel blushes. I think it is so beautiful on top of a cream blush. So that is what the newly reformulated Rose Bronze looks like. Now this is my original Rose Bronze. This is very much loved, you guys. Very, very much loved. I think that it is very beautiful. So you can see that that newer one definitely is more pigmented and it is creamier. You can see that it gave a better swatch than the original. I don't think that there's anything wrong with the original. I really, really like it and I am going to continue to wear it, but the new ones are a lot creamier. So now I will go in with shade Malice. Now this is a shade that I don't already own, so this is a new to me shade. And that is so pretty. It's just a beautiful, beautiful pink shade. And then the last one that I picked up is Rose Initiale. So those are the blushes. Now I'm not going to do any other swatch comparisons today. If there are any Chanel blushes that you are curious about and want swatch comparisons for, let me know. I'm happy to do that. But I didn't want this video to be too long, and I thought with all of the unboxing of the brand new products, plus the full face of Chanel, it might get a little long. So what I think I'm going to do is use these two deeper blushes, the Malice and Rose Initiale, and I'm going to use one on each side of the cheek so you guys can see it, and I will go ahead and use Rose Bronze in a later video. So I'm going to start with a lighter shade, and this is again Rose Initiale, and I'll just pick up a little bit with my Eyeshadows brush. And I am going to hold a mirror here just so that I can see exactly what I'm doing. I think that the formula of these feels so nice. It is blending beautifully. It's not patchy whatsoever. It is really, really pretty. If you are in the market for a new blush, these are very, very beautiful. And these are permanent. These aren't limited edition or anything, so you will be able to pick these up. Now on the other side, I'm going to use Malice. And Malice is a lot deeper. Like I got a lot more product on the brush than I did with that Rose Initiale. Oh yeah, you can see right off the bat just how much deeper Malice is than Rose Initiale. But those are both beautiful. They really, really are. Let me know which side you guys prefer. You guys know how much I love my blushes. So the side with Malice is definitely my favorite. But I do think that the Rose Initiale is very, very beautiful. And if you don't like a brighter blush like me, then I think that would be really, really pretty. I am very excited to try these on top of the new cream blushes that they came out with. I think that the combination of the two is going to be absolutely beautiful. So I will definitely be playing with that combination in an upcoming video. Now I did pick up this new highlighting palette, so I'm going to use this as a highlighter as well. I think I'm going to go ahead and use this shade down here, but I am going to swatch all of them for you, and I'm going to start up here. So that is the eye and highlight palette. Again, this bottom corner shade right here is hands down my favorite shade. It's just my favorite highlighting shade in general. It's that soft pink kind of champagne shade. I think it's going to be absolutely beautiful on the cheek. I am going to take my highlighting brush and just use that shade. That is so, so beautiful. I love it. So now I'm going to take that same brush and I'll go into just one of the other shades and just see what that looks like. And I think honestly, if I was using this on a daily basis, I'm just going to swirl my brush amongst all 4 shades. I probably wouldn't pinpoint just one shade. But that top shade is definitely a little bit deeper. I really, really am impressed with that eyeshadow and highlighting palette. I think it is beautiful. I really, really do. When I first saw the promo pics for it, I thought it was beautiful. I really do like that light kind of look. But once I saw it in person, it was just so much better. I definitely think that this is going to be a piece of the collection that's going to go fast. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and open up these eyeshadows. I'm going to start here with a matte, and I'll swatch it. This again is a matte brown. Now I have tried their other eyeshadows and I think that they are very, very beautiful. The formula is phenomenal. I'm excited to see some new shades. Here's that beautiful lilac. And then last is this beautiful rose gold. So those are the 3 eyeshadows that I picked up. Again, there was another green eyeshadow that was part of this collection, along with some eyeliners, as well as some lipsticks. I did not pick any of those up. All right, so I'm going to use these 3 eyeshadows, and I'm also going to use the eyeshadow and highlighting palette, since I do want to test out this palette also as an eyeshadow as well. We're just going to kind of mix the 2 together to create an eye look. So I'll take a BK Beauty 201 and I'm going to go into the brown. That's pretty pigmented. I don't think I was expecting it to be quite so pigmented. But this is a beautiful, beautiful neutral everyday shade. I'm going to take this rose gold shade. This is a BK Beauty 203. And I'm just going to take it on the bottom half of the lid. This is very, very pretty, but I do want to swatch it up against this palette because I feel like the shades are going to be very similar. So here is that single shadow. Now I want to go in with this shade. So they're slightly different. I really did. I thought that they were going to be very, very similar. And I think if you applied them on the eye side by side, you probably wouldn't notice much difference whatsoever. So I think I'm going to save the lilac shade for another video. I don't necessarily think that this shade would go with this look. So I'm going to save it, use it in another video, and I'm going to go in with this highlight shade up here in the corner, this one right here. And I'm just going to take it under the brow bone and kind of here in the corner of my eye. Now with this look, you're not going to get a lot of definition. You know, there's not that dark shade to go in the outer corner that's going to give you a lot of definition. But if you wanted a light spring look, I think that this is beautiful. Here's that finished eye look. I think that it is a beautiful, beautiful spring look. It is absolutely beautiful. I love the shades. I think that they all worked really, really well together. They are very light, which is an absolute perfect combination for spring. I don't necessarily think that this is a holiday look, which is the season that we are in right now, but I think for spring, this is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I highly, highly recommend them if you are interested in any of these shades, these color stories. They are beautiful. They really, really are. Now, as I mentioned, there were several lipsticks that came out with this collection. I didn't pick up any of them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my favorite Chanel lipstick. This is in shade 402 Adrian. It is a beautiful, beautiful nude shade. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this to finish off this full face of Chanel. I think if you are looking for the perfect nude lipstick, this lipstick from Chanel is hands down one of the best. It's part of their permanent collection. It's not going anywhere. I absolutely love it. But here is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear what you thought of this new collection. And if you plan on picking up any of these pieces, let me know down below. Now, to finish off our full face of Chanel, I am going to use a little bit of a Chanel fragrance. This is the Chanel Chance, and this is a perfect spring scent. It is very, very fresh, and it just really reminds me of spring. But that is all I have for you guys today. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.